Hello and welcome, Daffy Roth here, and this is Legend of Mana for the PS1. In our last episode, we completed Nico's Business Unusual 3. It was boring and pointless in my opinion. I guess outside of trying to capture someone who's alive to put him on display. And then we went to the desert and saw a fireworks show. And finally, we rounded it off going to the beach with pirate penguins and a love story that ends bittersweet. So, in this episode, we're just going to continue plugging along. We also just have one more skill to unlock for the sword, which is the golden dragon. Should be close to doing it. I'm gonna actually throw on high jump. And crouch. Just to make sure we get it. Also, Bud's just a beast of a companion. Aquatic egg anytime. Alright, well, nothing to do there. We got loquat shoes. Lily pods. Emotional box. Let's do a crooked and around. Oh, you bastard ran away. Ow. Ow. I mean, see, that's what happens when you start throwing stones. You get big-ass boulders thrown at you instead. Yep. That's still off. What is his attack? Oh my god. He's only like level 15. Raw strength level, he's 21. I'm 30, but okay. anything here. Okay. Well, I think we've explored everything. So that leaves plopping something new down. Let's see. Okay, so and then I don't have this. So trembling spoon. The underworld. Nice. Alright, let's go to Oaken Mines. You get rust. Man, I'm so glad I'm getting all this rust. Don't forget to stop by Watch Shop. His smithing is the best. It's around here somewhere. Maybe you passed it already. Underground level 1. Maybe I should go back up before I go further into this. Hey, it's Pokiehl. I'm Bud, and I came to listen to the wisdoms to become a great wizard. Hello, Bud. The goddess is always doing her best to help us. All we need to do is find out what she has done for us. Thanks, Pokiehl. Good day. I am Pokiehl, the storyteller. The master is away. He is probably out mining deep in the dungeon. Mind your own business. Let me tell you of Watt's heroic exploits when he comes back. I like that the wisdoms just give out the most generic advice. Like, Watts leaves his shop a bit too often, I think. Abandoned room. Oh, Narcissus. Oh my god, bud. Yeah, I have to wonder if if like his weapon's two-handed. So he came down that way. Abandoned room. So I'll make sure I get everything here. Well, that's level 3. Spring ball, level 17. Destroyed. Arf. Dub. I know Dud Bear. Dubba? A book of poems. Do you want to read it? Read it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Why do you twinkle the way you do? Are you laughing because you're just too happy? Or is it the cold wind making you shiver? Hey, hey. You. Don't go reading my poems like that. I am Roger, leader of the Diggers. Well, do you have any, opinion? Is there more? Really? You want more? Well then, I guess I'll just have to show you more. Here I go. The hole and I am a hole in the ground. I am a hole that rainwater cannot fill. All the digging I have done has left me so empty. I dig and dig to find that something my heart is searching for. Oh mana goddess, what have you hidden in the ground for me? Brilliant gems? Useless junk? I will dig, dig, and dig for the goddess's treasure. I will dig until my life reaches its end. Find salvation through labor. Salvation through labor. Don't let me do it again. I am Roger, leader of the Diggers. Oh, it's just a hole in the eye. You think so too? That wasn't so bad, was it? Not really. Har har har! I know real men don't write poems. What was I thinking? Dub. Arf! I don't know what the hell's going on here. I know there's like an underground cult or something or another. Don't worry, I can one-shot shit too. The light is within the darkness. Dude, I just feel like all the treasure is just kind of meh. Little eye. Sulfur. And I got moss. So exciting. What's up here? Oh, underground level 2. Yeah, let's do this. God, Bud is a freaking weapon of mass destruction. The hell are these? Hop and tick, gross. Don't let me get in your way, Bud. Dub. busy. You come back later. Stop it! You let me be. I said cut it out. This place is dangerous. You best be on your way. What are you doing in a place like this? Mining is good here, but there's a ferocious monster about. Go home. I defeated it. Already defeated it? You? You must be joking. Why, you're the one I saw back in the dungeon. Yeah? Well, who cares about that, right? Well, I'm busy right now, so just make yourself at home. Ahem. Well then, now that he's here, allow me to tell you Watt's heroic exploits. Ladies and gentlemen, Pokiehl presents Watt's bravery. Oh, Watt, a small body under a great helm. He strikes with his hammer, and his great helm. Watts are Watts, your soul is your great helm. Watts are Watts. You haven't really done that much. The end. Shut it, you! No story to tell. You get Wendell Silver. Mind your own business. How was Tale of Heroics? Alright, characters. Watts, a master blacksmith who becomes so absorbed when working that he often forgets things. I don't think there's anybody else. Oh, hey, Putty. Roger's pet dog. He was made into a religious icon, but he's just a dog. Roger. He met his true fate when he found divinity within his pet dog, Putty, while working as a miner with dud bears. Since then, he has become a man of faith. Alright. Lands. Let's see here. We've got the Underworld. Souls who have departed their earthly vessels are judged by the king of the Underworld. His vassals, the Shadows, bring the departed to the Underworld. You know, I wonder if I don't kill any crabs, if that would do something. Ulcan Mines. The Ulcan Mines have been abandoned for ages. Now only curious weaponsmiths hunt for ore, for a suspicious gang is based here. Hop and Tick. It jumps on enemies to suck out blood. Gross. Spectre. A monster that attacks enemies by slapping them with its big hands. Photo. No. Beholder Spring Ball. Attacks enemies by using its springy neck. That was just a thing in the original Secret of Mana. Tomato Man. To get up on like hills and whatnot. Mastery. The Bane. Okay. I'll take your sister. Alright, first let's go check to see if this thing's hatched yet. Oh, gross. It wants. I want to see something. Oh, no. Hi, I just built a shop for making instruments that play magic. Up the stairs on the right. This week's assignment is building an environment to make instruments yourself. So I built a shop right here. My assignment will be done once I get an elemental coin. Can you help me? Enchanted Instruments 101. Alright, thanks. You get elemental coins by playing music to elemental spirits. But they'll only give you one if they like your song. Come on, let's go look for a spirit. Wow, an elemental spirit. I've never seen one here, ever. They never come to places like this, where there are so many people. We're so lucky. Let's try to get a coin. Here, use this instrument. You have received Earth Drum. Try playing a song you like. If the spirit likes it, it will come over here. If it doesn't like it, then it will disappear right away. So try to pull it closer and talking to it. And if you succeed, you'll get an elemental coin. They look happy to me. Actually, the more instruments you use, the better chance that spirit will come closer. That's why you should use as many as possible, but right now, one is fine. I don't know they do it. Jamming good, the spirit likes it too. Find the right time to put away your instrument and talk to the spirit. Now, talk to it before it disappears. You receive some coins. You get Wisp Silver. Wisp Silver. Wisp Silver. Alright, that's how you get a coin. Actually, it's a first for me too. I just did it the way I was taught. Alright then, you got your coins. Let's go back to the room I made. Whew. Well, I'm done with my assignment now. Now you can make enchanted instruments. Have fun. Is there anything you want to ask me about? Well, how do I make them? Instruments can be made with primary materials and elemental coins. Make the body of the instrument with the material like Menos bronze, and add the coin to make it into an enchanted instrument. The material and coin you use determines the type of magic. Is there anything else you want to know? What are coins for? Coins give magical effects to instruments. The song's magic type is determined by the material and coin's properties. And be sure to check whether the coin is gold or silver. It will affect the instrument's power and type of magic. Oh, nothing. See ya. Oh yeah, can I have 2 of the Wisp Silvers? I'll trade you these coins I got from my friends. You get Aura Silver and Solid Silver. You get Menos Bronze. See ya. Instruments finished. I mean, I don't know what's good. Make it out of fish scales. I'm gonna make an animal. No. I'm gonna make a decent one. What do I have the least of? Boba wood. It's the bow harp. Salamander. Burning needle line lock. Alright, let's make a maramba. I don't know what that is. Is that like a... I got line fire. Grant's flute. Wisp. Control fire. Wisp blaze. I don't know how to use those. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I want to try to get Watts's workshop down here. So I guess we'll go back to Bottled Spirit. Or we can make a detour. You know, let's go to the beach real quick. I'm going to test out not stepping on any crabs. Because I said something about whatever he was calling me, the person's apprentice. Taking my apprentices out on, for a beach day. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use magic here. Oh. Yeah. Okay. You stepped on 0 crabs. Messenger of love? By the way, the number does not include me. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Oh, that was a failure. The Earth teaches us all of the cosmos and all its ancient memories. When the grass sprouts and the stones sing, light shines on the Earth. The light sparkles on the feathers of the birds of paradise. Break loose from the shackles of time. Know what freedom is. Pokiehl, the dream teller. Who's there? I guess you're not with the demon. I'm looking for Erwin. He not only has demon's blood in him, his thoughts and actions, everything about him is demonic. I've got to do something about it before it's too late. Eventually, he will bring catastrophe to this world. Matilda, you're such a fool. He tricked you into leaving the temple. Oh, it's this god. Are you in a hurry? No. Very well then. It's only a single attack though, man. That is... This way. I can't breathe. I see gas spewing out here. It must be tough for you and the Scott. I wonder if the mine entrance is still holding up. I don't know. Let's rest a little before we go further. You get sulfur. Yes, went around in a giant circle. I didn't figure out. This thing should be popping soon. Guess let's try. Let's put on. Evade and toss, which I think evade is retreat. No. Okay, toss and evade. You should feel a little bit better here. I wonder why Scott hates you so much. Just because you are a demon? What happened? I hope that wasn't the entrance. That was the mine entrance. I guess it was just too old. This is really fun at the beginning. It was the first time I ever left a temple by my own will. I can't take it anymore. It's frightening me. You're protected by the spirits that also protected your ancestors. Even if I die here, you will survive. I won't become the priestess, because the priestesses aren't allowed to be friends with demons. I'm not your friend. I just want to eat you up, like all demons do. You're lying. I want to go to the underworld. Adults are always telling us what to do. I don't like this darkness. Summon your spirit. It will tell us how we can save ourselves. I don't want to go back. You gotta live. If you hate this world so much, I will destroy it. We should have the freedom to use your power in any way we want. Aikios velos the qualkin. Your powers are mine now, spirit. Matilda! You demon! What did you do to Matilda? I guess you've regained consciousness, Daffy. Whose side are you on? Are you with me, fighting for justice, or with Dana, aiding demons and making mankind your enemy? So be it. Accept the path you've chosen. I mean, I didn't choose a side, so... This is on you, dude. Pokiehl Dream Teller, the end. Well, probably fucked that up too. Now I just found out that like we're gonna be missing quests. The whole crab thing, that was a whole thing. So I thought that we'd be able to get all the quests in this playthrough, but apparently not. So I think what my plan is gonna be is just finish this out. And then go directly to the remake or the remaster. And follow a guide step by step so we can 100% it. Because I hate missing out on stuff. Well, goodbye. Don't break down without me. Oh, wait. I do want to see there's another. Narcissus, that's what I was looking for. This clan is obsessed with staying in shape by practicing their own martial arts. Twirly twirly music box. The Birdman says Watts doesn't have any heroic stories to tell. I wish someone will come up with a story about me. He moves like lightning. He kicks monsters' butts. I think I like that. My master went to a place that might have been a dream. What does that mean? Maybe I can sneak in there when nobody's watching. Now my master can make more instruments in the backyard workshop. Wow, master's really learning how to pick on those monsters. Yeah, apparently I missed something with Dana and Gaius, like way back at the beginning. Apparently, like after you meet her at the crossroads, you're supposed to go back to Domina and then talk to her in the thing, but we can't do it because now she's in the underworld or wherever she went to. And then the Valerie, the penguins, apparently you need to crush like 32 to 34 of those guys before you finish a quest. And if you do, then she turns up at the here with her baby. So that's gone forever. And I'm sure there's other things that I missed too. I probably messed up the whole thing with the SCOD now. So it is what it is, though. Like I said, after this, I'll actually, after this playthrough, we'll do the remastered version, and then I'll actually just use a guide to go through that whole thing. I've been using a guide, but not for the quests and stuff. But do like, so that way we can make sure we touch on all of the stories. Because I thought that the whole thing was about the placement, but it's apparently not. So the placement's more for getting pets and stuff, which really just don't really matter to me at this point. But okay, guys, that's all I got. Until next time, stay safe and God bless, and I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, bye-bye.